is Radhika Demal, and I'm going to be presenting my persuasive speech on sunscreen and why you should wear it daily. This is my table of contents. I'm going to first talk about my credibility and experience with different types of sunscreen. Moving on, I'll be talking about why it is such a big issue if you don't wear sunscreen. Also, I'll be talking about why you should wear sunscreen during the winter and the effects. Then I'll show you pictures of sun damage where you can see a very big difference. And if that wasn't enough to convince you, I do have another slide showing more evidence with images of sun damage, and then I'll wrap it up with recommendations from certified dermatologists that provide you with effective and cheap sunscreens. Now, let me start my presentation. These are images of 5 sunscreens that I have tried in the past. The best one for me is the Birch Moisturizing Sunscreen SPF 45 Plus, which is the one with a blue background. It's a Korean brand. It's sold by Round Lab, and it's been awarded as a multi-award winning sunscreen, and it has been the best-selling sunscreen for years in Korea. Personally, for me, nothing could ever top this sunscreen, but it is getting harder to find because ever since it got popular, more and more people have been selling fakes, which doesn't work as well to protect your skin. I feel like it is really good to try different sunscreens so you can figure out which one best would suit your skin. And for me, I've been wearing sunscreen since COVID, and I really try hard to stick with wearing it every day. I might miss a day or two in a month, so that's as far as I'll go to not wearing sunscreen, and that's only if I'm somewhere where I don't have access to sunscreen. Now, why is this such a big issue to not wear sunscreen? I think we all know the big reason, which is skin cancer, but there's more to it than just that. Skipping sunscreen leads to hyperpigmentation because UV exposure triggers the overproduction of melanin, which results in dark spots, uneven skin tones, and patches like sunspots. You can see the picture on the left of the lady that has a divided face, I suppose. The left side of her face has a lot of spots that you can tell is sun damage, and it doesn't look that well. Versus the one on the right, which is a lot more fair and smoother. It looks more brighter and better. Taking care of your skin is easy, so if you use sunscreen enough, you don't really have to use much else to keep your skin looking good. Another big concern that people have with sunscreen is wrinkles. Not wearing sunscreen can heavily age you, as you can see the lady's hands on the right. It shows just how much wrinkles you can get with your exposure to sunlight, and sunscreen is really important, not just for your face, but also your body. Now, let's talk about why you should wear sunscreen during the winter as well. In the winter, UV rays are still present, and you also get UV rays on your face through your phone. So you don't need to go outside to be exposed to UV radiation, and no UV precautions are needed from November to February during holidays to latitudes above 45 degrees north. But as you can see on the picture, our latitudes range from 39 degrees north to 42 degrees north. So you can take that however you'd like with whatever it means to you, but that's just even more proof of why you should wear it during the winter as well. Now moving to our slide of visible sun damage, I have this photo of twins. The pictures show that the twin on the right tanned and smoked for 16 years, but the twin on the left never tanned or smoked. The photo speaks for itself with how much of a difference there is with the amount of sun exposure you receive as well as drugs, but it's mainly because of sun damage, because you can see the hyperpigmentation on her face and the dark spots and the sunspots compared to her twin, who obviously has really good skin. Now, if that wasn't enough to convince you, here's another image And there's a high chance that you have seen this picture because it's been pretty widespread, and it shows just how dramatic and serious sun damage can be for your skin, and as well as for your looks, wrinkles, etc. This picture of a truck driver, you can see the damage on the right side, which received more exposure to the skin compared to the left side of their face. This might make you want to never leave your home without smothering your face in SPF, which I would hope, because you can see just how bad it is, especially with the close-up. Now that you know about the damage that can occur when you don't wear sunscreen, here are 3 recommendations from certified dermatologists that are good but also affordable. The first one is Glossier Invisible Shield, which is $25, really good reviews, as well as the Mario Oil-Free Moisturizer, which is SPF 30. It's $28. That one is a little bit bigger, so a little more expensive. And then the CeraVe, which is the one I'm currently using, it is really good. It also doesn't leave a white cast. A white cast is when your face is casted white because of sunscreen, and it's only $15, which is very good and affordable. That's all for my presentation. Thank you for sticking along.